Hi friends, I'm Ryan Aroni, President and CEO of United Way of Greater Lorain County, and I'd like to thank you for joining our virtual celebration of community impact. We're excited to share stories, recognize campaign partners, and offer new ways that you can help families in Lorain County. The first thing I want to highlight during this event is our 211 First Call for Help. 211 is a 24-hour information and referral hotline that connects people in need to the resources that can help. And it's really one of the signature programs of the United Way of Greater Lorain County and United Ways across the country. This service is tremendously important to us for two reasons. First and foremost, it helps people. It's really the gateway into being served by United Way and our collaborative partners. And it's a centralized database that's constantly kept up to date with resources that are provided by United Way, our partners, and many other great organizations throughout Lorain County. It's also important to us because we can track the data in real time to see what people are asking for and if there are any unmet needs in the community, and we're able to use that data to inform our work as we move forward. In the midst of the COVID-19 crisis, we've added a specific COVID-19 banner right in the central front part of the page. So when you log on to 211lorain.org, you can see specific, up-to-date, accurate information on how to stay safe and also how to get connected to resources that relate to COVID-19.
Lorain County's 211 First Call for Help has an online searchable database that can be searched 9 different ways. You can immediately translate this page into languages of your choice. The web page begins with your zip code. The most effective way to begin searching is by adding the zip code first. And I'll show you this first section here. These are the main 3 most often requested services. So I'm interested in what utility assistance is available in Oberlin, Ohio, so I'm going to click on utilities. So here I see the main page where I can select the type of utility assistance I'm seeking. In this case, I'd like to find assistance with my gas bill. There are 11 matching service providers, so I'm going to scroll down, and in this case, I know that I am looking for Oberlin Community Services. I'm going to click View More Information, which will take me to their main page about all of the services that they provide. Gives me an email address and again a web link, intake procedures, fees, eligibility, and so on. Also provides an exhaustive list of other programs that this organization provides. If we jump back onto the page, I want to show you parent agency and email text. Let's first look at this. This allows you to have information about that organization sent to a cell phone, emailed to an email of your choice, and so on. If you jump to parent agency, you get the main landing page for Oberlin Community Services, which allows you that map function. So again, you can get directions using the Google Map tool. You can print the page, email the link, and you can actually click on your organization of choice and get directions that way. I'd like to see what services are available for folks in different communities. Let's look at Avon. I'm going to look at this next way to search. These here are service categories. I'd like to see some things about legal concerns in Avon. In this case, I'd like to search for legal documents. I'd like to find out where in Avon can I find my birth certificate. So I'm clicking there and again clicking on birth certificates. So here I see that Lorain County Public Health is my top search. Our county's listings include about 800 distinct organizations and a large variety of national and statewide services, hotlines, and so forth. As you can see, 211 is important for more than just traditional basic needs. You can get connected to transportation, legal services, educational resources, and so much more. I encourage you to check it out yourself to see what help may exist for people in your life.
Hi everyone, my name is Matt Brady and I am the Data and Impact Initiatives Manager at the United Way of Greater Lorain County, and in the next few minutes I'm going to give you an overview of 211 counts. This is a live public database with all of the types of calls 211 Lorain County receives. Up here at the top is where you can begin to narrow down the data that you're looking at. In the first section, we have the choice of displaying data by zip code, congressional district and state house district, state senate district, school district, and the general region. Over here, we have the option of displaying data by date. First, we can see all available data, which goes all the way back to January of 2018, or a cool little thing up here is that we can choose a custom date. Alright, let's start by looking at mental health and addiction data. The zip code 44035 in the last year. Over here where it says mental health and addictions, you would click that. Note that you can mouse over the category for a brief description of what it entails. Then over here it shows the different subcategories. So as you can see, we have 49.4% of the requests for mental health and addictions were regarding substance abuse and addictions. From that further, you can click this icon right here to see the demographics. So for example, for this one, it was 51.3% female and 48.7% male. It also will show the age range. Next, let's go ahead and look at utility assistance requests in Lorain for the last 90 days. And see that in the last 90 days, we've had 189 utilities assistance requests. Over here, it'll show a breakdown again, and this time we're going to look over here at the right-hand column. So this shows the total amount of requests, but then it also shows the unmet need, so the people who called in and were not able to be directed to a resource. And finally, let's break everything down by school district. Let's look at assistance requests for transportation assistance. So if we scroll down here now, it'll show a map of all of the different school districts. If you hover over each individual one, and this will be the same when you have it broken down by zip code, it'll show it by zip codes. When you have it broken down by congressional district, it'll break it down by congressional districts. So for this one, for example, we've got Amherst Exempted Village School District. It shows the number of requests, the number of adults in that population, the percent in poverty, the percent unemployed, the percent with less than a high school diploma, and the percentage of rental housing in that district. Then over here, it'll show each of the school districts, the top 10 at least, ranked by the number of requests. And down here, it'll show the last year of requests by time. And that concludes the general overview of 211 counts. It's a really great resource for writing grants, surveying the need in your community, or even just going to learn more about your county.
One of the really exciting things about 211 is that it's available to people for whom English is not their first language. So 211 can actually be done in Spanish completely. When a caller calls the 211 hotline, the first thing that happens is they get a message that asks if they want English or Spanish. And if they press 7 and get the Spanish speaking operator, they'll get the team at El Centro.
So hello, my name is Thelma Cruz. I am the Director of Community Health and Supportive Services at El Centro. And 211 is a part of my department, so everybody in my department is trained on the 211 line. They're trained 211 operators.
Hello, my name is Anabel Barron Sanchez. I am a Community Health and Supportive Services caseworker, as well as a 211 operator.
And we use the 211 system to find the referral places to send them to, or to help assist them with whatever situation they are dealing with. I think having the Spanish piece, where we're able to provide referrals to our monolingual individuals who speak Spanish, is very important here in Lorain County because we have such a large population of Latinos living here. And as you know, Lorain County has a very limited transportation. So being able to refer them in their language, being able to refer them to the services or the help that they need, I think is very important and very critical, and that's why we see the resource used so much.
We are trying to connect the people that feel like they're hopeless, and that's what I get every time that I receive a phone call from someone who doesn't speak English.
A really interesting thing to understand about 211 calls in Spanish is that they tend to be longer, much longer. Not only is the 211 INR specialist over at El Centro answering the caller's questions and guiding them to a handful of resources that would meet their needs, they're also sorting out with that caller how they're going to get that service if they only speak Spanish. So they're sorting out, okay, can you bring a person with you who also speaks some English? Or are you going to need a translator, and how are we going to arrange that for you?
Rental assistance, definitely utility assistance, particularly things like water. I would say toiletries, baby items like diapers and formula is always big. Food pantry, food boxes, soup kitchens, shelters, it's another big one. Prescription medication is another one that people call about that don't have the insurance or means to be able to pay for some of the medications that are being prescribed to them.
Right now with this coronavirus is rent, utilities, but the most one is food. And I would say mental health services.
Wow, I would say when Hurricane Maria hit, we had a lot of people coming in from Puerto Rico. 211 was indispensable. I mean, we used it every day to refer people that were walking through our doors with absolutely nothing, that had lost everything, and they were coming here literally with the clothes on their backs. The 211 was, I don't know where we would have been without it. So I'm very grateful that we have that ready for us to use to be able to help those that were walking in through our doors. I say additionally, another example would be with all the earthquakes and all the situations that just recently were happening in Puerto Rico. Again, we were having families that were coming in and being able to find referrals for them for all kinds of things, whether it was help with housing or rental assistance or clothing, furniture items, appliances, food. We were able to turn to the 211 and we were able to help them find the things that they needed to be able to establish themselves quickly here in Lorain County.
One that is still in my heart, and I say in my heart is because it was this gentleman. He was 80 years old. He didn't have nothing to eat, no way to get around, no transportation. So he called and asked me for food. So thanks to the 211 and they're always updating the information, I was able to get him delivered the same day a box of food. I'm sorry, I'm bilingual, so you have to understand. I'm thinking in Spanish as well. So he called me that I was the angel that he needed that day. And that is stuck in my heart because I'm not an angel. For him on that day, I was his angel. So that makes my day. That makes this job worth it.
Hi, I'm Tim Elcourt, the radio voice of the Cleveland Cavaliers, and I'm proud to be a part of the United Way of Greater Lorain County's virtual celebration of community impact this year. So far today, you've heard about the 211 First Call for Help and how United Way is keeping it up to date with the frequently changing resources available to families in need at this time. Now I'd like to present the first of the awards to local companies that continue to step up and make services such as 211 available 24/7 all year long during times of crisis and relative calm, and even during tax season. The Pillar Awards recognizes workplaces that have the largest increase in employee participation during this year's campaign. The first award goes to Meyer.
I'd like to thank United Way for this prestigious award. I could not do this without my team. We enjoy volunteering at United Way, and we hope to continue to do so in the future. And I'd like to present the next award to the Nord Center.
Thank you. I accept this award on behalf of the Nord Center. The Nord Center recognizes the great role that United Way plays in making our community a better and stronger place. And I would like to present this award to the Keystone Local Schools.
Thank you. I am Dan White, Superintendent of the Keystone Local School District. We are thrilled to earn the Pillar Award from the Lorain County United Way. We support the United Way because it helps families in our community that have fallen on tough times and for its support of the Key Collaborative. I especially want to thank our United Way committee members, Allison Johnson, Julie Sigmund, Courtney Tracus, Chris Bondruska, and Kevin Wacker. Without their leadership, we would not have earned this award. Now I'd like to present the award to Buckeye Bank. Thank you.
I am honored to accept this Pillar Award on behalf of the team at Buckeye Community Bank. We are grateful to be able to contribute to the fabulous work the United Way does to support the community. Now back to you, Tim.
Thank you to our Pillar Award winners. We're grateful to have you in our community. The Partnership Award goes to a local company or organization that understands that the challenges of our community are greater than any one organization can take on alone. This year, because of the extraordinary circumstances in which we are living, the United Way felt there were 3 clear winners of this award. Our local health systems, Cleveland Clinic, Mercy Health, and University Hospital's Elyria Medical Center. And while each of the health systems has taken on something unprecedented in responding to the COVID-19 pandemic, their community partnerships were already notable. Not only do all 3 systems run employee giving campaigns, they each play a part in unique community impact work in partnership with United Way all year round. Mercy Health is a collaborative partner and sponsor of United Way's Thrive, Southern Lorain County Community Collaborative, with the goal of building upon the culture of Southern Lorain County to provide affordable opportunities for all to live healthier through healthy eating, active living, and social emotional support. Accepting on behalf of Mercy Health is Ed Oley, President of the Lorain region.
I'm Ed Oley, President of Bon Secours Mercy Health Lorain Market. As we all know, healthcare in our country remains ever-changing and evolving, especially during an unprecedented moment in time, such as the current COVID-19 pandemic. It is with the same agility that has allowed Mercy Health Lorain to remain committed in providing the highest quality, most compassionate care to those in our community for 130 years. Both Mercy Health and the United Way have a shared vision for a healthier community, one that fosters personal growth, success, health, and wellness. Collaboration and partnership are the keystone for any thriving community, and this honor is a prime example of what we can do and accomplish when we work together. On behalf of Mercy Health, Lorain's executive leadership team, our board of directors, our associates, thank you for recognizing our partnership and for allowing us to continue to work in tandem to address the constant changing needs of those we serve.
The Cleveland Clinic presents lectures about metabolic syndrome that are hosted by the Thrive Community Collaborative. They are also a collaborative partner in the Common View Community Collaborative, which is focused on middle schoolers. In addition, Dr. Chris Babbage, a family medicine practitioner at the Lorain Family Health Center, is United Way's campaign chair this year. And Dr. Rebecca Stark, the president of Avon Hospital, hosted United Way's Community Leaders Reception.
Thank you, Darth. Happy to accept this award on behalf of the Cleveland Clinic. My name is Chris Babbage. I'm a family medicine doctor in Lorain, and I've also been the campaign cabinet chair for the last year and a half for the United Way. That has been a fantastic opportunity to give back to the community and help to raise funds for the important programs that United Way does. One of my favorite things about United Way is, as a physician, I'm always looking for ways to help the community and to help the patients that I serve, and United Way has been an amazing partner in that. From the multiple collaboratives, 211, and their promotion of physical activity has been fantastic. And one of my fondest memories has been, my kids don't get to visit me at work very often, but last year at the campaign kickoff event, they came and visited. We got to walk around to all the booths and was able to teach them about what United Way does, and riding the bicycle blender was probably the highlight as well. So thank you for the recognition for our healthcare organizations in Lorain County, but we want to turn the recognition to you guys as well. So thank you for everything that you do, United Way.
And University Hospital's Elyria Medical Center plays an important role in the United We Sweat Impact Initiative, designed to offer affordable fitness opportunities throughout Lorain County. Brad Calabrese, General Manager of the UH Avon Fitness Center, also serves on the United Way's campaign cabinet and board of directors. Accepting on behalf of University Hospital's Elyria Medical Center is President Christy Sink and Brad Calabrese.
Hi, I'm Christy Sink, President of UH Lorain Medical Center.
And I'm Brad Calabrese, General Manager of the University Hospital's Avon Health Center, board member for United Way, and campaign cabinet member for United Way. I've been involved with the United Way for 9 to 10 years now. Started on the campaign cabinet and started the United We Sweat program, introducing free exercise classes to those in Lorain County.
We are really delighted to be able to give back to the community. UH Lorain has been part of this community for 112 years. It's part of our mission and our goal to keep the community healthy and to be here to serve. So we appreciate the opportunity to be partners with United Way in that work.
Some of my favorite parts of giving back to the United Way have been involved in our hospital campaign, where all 1,400 of our caregivers certainly support the United Way every fall through a variety of fun givings. And also the United We Sweat program. I think one of my favorite memories is going to the Midview Middle School each year and providing them with a healthy and fun field day.
My participation with the United Way really goes back probably 30 years. My favorite memory of United Way is from a day of caring probably 20 years ago, where we went into a Boys and Girls Club and painted their whole facility and built a garden. And such a great memory for the team.
Once again, thank you for everything you and your teams do to care for patients and protect our community during this critical time and throughout the year. The United Way is honored to partner with you.